You said something about going to a certain time,
Mhm.
but there's, like, no time where I'm at,
Mhm. Very good.
like, at all.
Very good. I see.
So there's no place either. It's not a place.
I see.
It just is.
I see. Tell me more about where you are.
It's energy. It's
Mhm.
like you wanna see stars or the universe, but that's not what it looks like.
Mhm.
It's just color, and
Mhm.
they call it the 8th dimension in the physical world sense, but here it's source, and there's no such thing as time. Time is it, like, happens on top of itself, so the past, present, and future happen all at once, like a
Mhm.
circle, and this is the fabric of everything, and it's funny because it's, like, familiar to me. I don't even feel my body anymore, but it's familiar to my physical consciousness and to me, myself. So it's almost like our world in 3 dimension grasps some of it, but not all of it. It's
Mhm.
totally beyond our reach, but it's where we go when we transition. So there's no time here. Time doesn't really exist. We
I
just
see.
are.
I see. And is it
Yeah.
just you there, or are there others around?
I'm alone right now.
Mhm.
I'm reacclimating, and someone said that they're not allowed to show me more about this place because 'cause I'll go tell my client.
Hmm.
So, they said that because I'm spiritually connected, they don't want me to give away too much to people because that would, like, inhibit their journeys to find source. And I guess the 8th dimension is when source and us reunite.
I
So we
see.
are too far away from that on Earth, but the 8th dimension is when everything, source and us, reunite together. Does
I
that make
see.
sense? Yeah.
I see. Very good. Yes. And
Yeah.
what else does Kate need to understand about this?
Um, that this is a place of safety and that I am not always safe. There are negative energies and spirits that will try to harm me in my work as a medium, and she has a pennant for demons finding her, and they're not very good. She's met a few nice ones, but they're not all nice, and they will cause harm. Kate has this, like, belief in no spirit could harm you, but she's wrong, and some of these demons are have been attached to her for lifetimes. And in the physical world now, they're drawn to her and they haunt her. And she needs to learn that coming back to source will help her create boundaries in her energy body. But she can't tell her clients about getting to source because it's part of your spiritual path to learn to get there. And she tries to over help her clients by telling them too much about the spirit world when she needs to encourage their growth and let people discover this for themselves. You can't just give away information. So Kate's coming back to source, but it's not clicking fully yet because we're not going to let her see everything. She's ready for it, but she needs to learn some physical world lessons about teaching better. Like, she's a good teacher, but she's not quite at a ascended master yet, but she's supposed to be an ascended master by the end of this life. So she has some years left to learn. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So she's supposed to be a master teacher in the spiritual community, and she's destined to be a master teacher beyond this life, but she's not quite there yet. She has a lot of steps to take to get there. But this is all we can show her about Source, enough to keep her safe from the demons, because they will try to corrupt her soul. She has this problem where she's a perfect balance of good and evil. And it's like her soul came from darkness too. It's almost like she was built and created from half dark source and half light source. And she's on this journey in this world to sort that out and decide for herself what path she'll take. So she's like, her history as a spirit has not always been good. She's not a demon per se, but she doesn't necessarily all come from love and light energy.
Mm-hmm.
And in this physical life, she's been plagued with imbalances, and she was given those challenges to learn in the physical world her soul's mission that she decided herself. She chose the light early on, but she's constantly plagued and pulled back to the darkness. And her job is to fight the corruption that could happen with these demonic creatures. There's other creatures too. They're not just demons. Demons are a physical world term for something else. They're actually something else. And she's like fighting them. She's like on this mission of battle to protect her soul. But we can't show her everything because part of her journey is teaching, being a master teacher. But she can only be a master teacher if she learns the darkness. Teachers need to know pain and loss to help others overcome. And she's one of the master teachers of people who suffer or struggle the most with ascending and learning each life. So serial killers and people who take life so easily. She's supposed to help those people find healing and learn the path ahead easily. Yeah.
I see.
It feels so good to finally talk to someone who can hear me.